Hey guys, it's Justin from the XSC Gaming channel, and today I'll be showing you how to make a tumbler lock in Minecraft. What you see right there is the combination, and all you have to do is drop a few gravel in, or anything with gravity for that matter. And yeah, after we get all these lined up, it will open the door ahead of us to proceed onwards with whatever we have to do. And I'll show you a breakdown of it here in a second. Alright guys, what I've got here is the floor of the lock, and what I have is 2 blocks missing, and then 2 there, and then 2 blocks missing, then 2 there, and I repeated that for 5 patterns. Of course you can do this with more than 5, but 5 is just the choice I'm going with for the tutorial. And I'll get started on showing you how to do the piston work right now. And so for starters, we're going to make a base. This is where the person's going to place the block. And right here is where the block will be pushed, well, pulled rather. And once it's pulled, the piston where I'm standing will be placed, will push it upwards, and etc. until the amount of blocks you've placed is complete. So first we're going to drop a piston, and then we're going to put a sticky piston under the 3rd block there. You'll see that both of them are in right now, and what we want is we want the sticky piston to stick out over this. So we're going to make the sticky piston on in the on state, so it extracts. And now as the person places the block there, it'll pull it back, and we'll have a clock set up so that pushes it up as soon as that gets pulled back. Next thing we want to do is we want to make a broken circuit, and all that is when a block is placed here, it continues the circuit from in between these 2 repeaters, and it'll continue it into this block right here and power that off, and that'll extract the block in time for this to push it back up. And we're going to repeat that for the next 5 holes, but I'll give you a look on what it's going to do. You'll see it's just pulling it, and then that piston down there is pushing it up. And you do that till the amount of blocks that you have is reached. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more for you guys, just so you caught it correctly. We're going to place that there. That there. We're going to have a repeater going into that. We want this to be in the on state. We want to create a broken circuit. I'm sure there's a better word for it. Oh, I'm lagging a little bit, sorry about that. I'm sure there's a better word than broken circuit for it, but that's the name I've given it for now. And that's what I'll continue to call it in my head. And yeah, I'll go ahead and just do the rest real quick, and then I'll get back to you. Alright guys, after a few mistakes during the tutorial, I have to make this quite clear. Right here is where the block is going to come up, and we want to skip a block and then place a door. In order for this to work correctly, that's what we have to do. And I'm going to use brick to make sure you guys can tell the difference between the door and the machine itself. And we're going to want this to be extracted, and then we'll have it so the lock will pull the blocks, or extract the blocks rather, and we're going to do that with sticky pistons, of course. Sorry about that. And I still forgot to place the piston. There we go. And I'll go ahead and start wiring these up. Sorry. Oh, there we go. And for later on purpose, I'm going to place that there. It'll make more sense later on in the video. Sorry for the not being very specific thing, but we're going to curve it in like that. And once again, we're going to place redstone just so it's all powered. Sorry about that. And now we want to go up 2 blocks in 1, and then up 3. I was already trying to work on that. 4. And we want to line that with redstone, like so. And 3 blocks in, we want to put a repeater going that way for later on in the tutorial as well. You want a redstone torch there, and we want 2 redstone wires here. And as we go down here, you'll see that as I put these up there, they will go right up next to where the redstone is, and that means that we did it correctly. And I'll get about to the next part of the wiring in a sec here. Alright guys, next what we want to do is we want to line this with, or we want to make the broken circuit work, and we want to place 2 redstone here underneath that, and we're going to put that there temporarily. We want a redstone, or a thing there, a redstone repeater. We want a block behind it, and then 2 to the side. And we just want a circuit like that. And as you see, when we place a block there, it lights that side up. And we also want to place that like that. Oh, my bad. Want it like that. And now you'll see that as we place 10 blocks here, I think that was 10, right? Nope, we have 2 more. Oh, it malfunctioned. It's going too fast. Now that circuit's on, as well as that well, we have 1 more block still. My bad. I'm bad at counting, apparently. Alright, and now as you see, both circuits are on. This one won't be on like that in a while. And I messed up right there. We want that on the ground like that. There we go. And okay, next part we want to repeat this again, and we're simply just going to repeat the same pattern here. And as you saw, it went off for a second here. Right there is where it wants to be, but if it's right there, it's going to power that again. So if somebody goes over the amount of blocks that should be placed, it's going to power it anyway, and it's not going to work properly. And we just want to repeat that. So we're going to fill this with 10 dirt. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we want to go up here and we want to set up the same pattern as we had before. Sorry about that again. Right, like this. On the other side of that, we want a redstone repeater. Powered, and we want 2 redstone here. And that's the second part. Last, and we just want to repeat that for the next 3. And I'll get back to you as soon as that's done. Alright guys, now you can tell that I've got 5 of these built down the side, which can vary. It depends on how many you'd like. You can have more than 5, or 2, or 1 even if you really would like to. And we're going to get to the code part. I prefer to use sand and gravel because both of them have gravity and will automatically fall no matter what. But since it's 10 to go up to the proper one, whatever you want your code to be, you're just going to subtract that from 10 and you're going to place that many of the first type. So say I want it to be 4, we want to place 6 in here, which I have 6 now. Say I wanted this one to be 2, I would have to place 8 in here. Now if I place 2, it'll be at the top. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, sorry about that. And if we wanted 5, we'd place 5 here. If we wanted 6, we'd place 4 here. And if we wanted 4, we'd place 6 here. And sorry about the noise again. And as you can tell, they're all unsteady blocks. And the first one was 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And now it's broken the circuit up here, and that's powered, and that is shut off. And the next one we did 2, so 1, 2. This one is powered right through here, and that one is shut off. The next one was 5. It's powered here, and that's shut off over there. But if I were to place one more, this would continue the circuit from there and power the entire thing. So we don't want that. We want that sand, but we don't want one of these gravel. And since the next one was 6, we're going to place 6. Sorry about the lag again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like we have 7 there. Alright, and now that we've got that, it's powered, and the other side will be unpowered. And we want 4 here. And now this side opens. It's possible that you could do it where the pillars on the side here, and you just place them in a part over here, which would possibly be a cool idea for maybe a tomb or something. And yeah, that's how you make it. Enjoy. Please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like the video, and recommend it to your friends as well. Thanks.